Hey guys, so I'm back. But my voice hasn't made it all the way back yet. So I just got back from AVN. My voice is still at AVN. I'm starting to get it back a little bit. Shout out to the one guy who hates my voice. How's this? Do you like this? Do you like this voice? Is it sensual for you? I'm still a little sick from AVN. I'm getting the fuck over it. But I am here to tell you guys about my first AVN experience. What? Yeah. So I went to my first fucking AVN. I caught my first AVN flu. Of course. And of course I had a fucking blast just like I did at Exotica. It was so much. I don't even think I saw all of AVN. Like, I really don't. Like, there's just so much to see. I missed a whole, like, giant part of the convention where, like, all the sex toys are and everything. Totally fucking missed that area of the convention. Yeah. My bad, y'all. My bad. There's always next year. It's cool. But the two floors that I did see of the convention were absolutely fucking amazing. Like, way better than all the other conventions I've been to. There's just so fucking much to see. And there's so many different companies, and it's a little overwhelming because you walk in and you're just like bombarded with all these different companies that are like that you know and you've heard of, like Manyvids, Clips for Sale, I Want Empire, all of these fucking companies, Tushy, Black.com, like all the big ass companies were there and all the big fucking stars were there. Like, for those of you who know, I'm a huge Annabelle Peaks fucking fan, and like I walked by her booth. I wanted to go and take a picture, but I was like, no, I'm nervous. I can't do this. When I took a picture of her from like far away on my Snapchat, I was like, it's Annabelle Peaks over there. So yeah, so I was just fangirling all over the place because literally like all the big names are there. Everybody that you fucking love and masturbate to is fucking at AVN. And is probably actually fucking at AVN because there was a lot of shooting going on. I personally got a shit ton of shoots in, and it's great. I can't wait to release them. It's a lot of boy-girl stuff, a lot of threesomes, fucking reverse gangbang. There's just a whole brigade of shit that's gonna be going down in the next couple of months on my Manyvids. Yes, you guys are gonna have to wait a little while. I've released some things. I don't know when this is getting posted, hopefully soon. I released, I think at this point, hopefully 2 videos, depending on when this comes out, possibly more, I don't fucking know. But yeah, so there's just so much that goes on during AVN, and of course everybody gets sick because there's so much that goes on. There's so many people that walk through the halls of AVN that there's just too much fluid exchange. Even when it's not like, even when you don't mean to. Like, there were moments where me and Ling Wing were like fingering vaginas on a wall. You don't know whose finger was in there or whose dick. Like, I don't know who cleans up at the end of the night. Maybe he's having a little fun. But I really did. I had a blast. The whole convention itself was awesome. The award show, I have opinions on. Of course I do. And you guys know I'm gonna fucking share them with you. The award show, we knew all the categories weren't gonna be announced. We didn't realize they were gonna leave out big categories. Best sex toy was announced, but BBW was not. But they announced other fan categories, so it wasn't all fan categories that didn't get announced. It was just certain categories. The only two that did get announced, I believe, were cosplay and Cam Girl of the Year, which, of course, because MFC does sponsor the whole thing, I'm pretty sure they were like, yo, we need some girls up on the fucking stage, so we fucking paid for most of this shit. Fuck out of here. Bam. So I am a little disappointed by that, but the rest of the award show was great. Greg Lansky pulled up August Ames' husband on stage during his speech, and he was like, my time is going to be better going to him. And it was a very heartfelt speech, and he said, let this be the last year that the memoriam section has so many young women. And he is right. I'm not going to go into the whole stance of things, but there is, in our line of work, a certain responsibility that comes to the people that we work with that is kind of like a daddy figure. You gotta kind of help us take care of ourselves, because we're not always gonna be able to speak up for ourselves and tell somebody, hey, something's wrong. I'm not feeling the way I should be, because we are paid to put on this happy face. We are paid on our personalities. So when there's an aspect of our personality that isn't taken well, or there's an aspect or an opinion that we have that isn't taken well by society, it makes us kind of look back on ourselves and be like, oh, I suck. And that's not a good feeling to have for anybody. And it's not a topic that I really want to go deep into, but it is a topic that needs to be at least touched upon. There are so many different services out there, and if you are male, female, trans, whatever you identify as, whatever you are, and if you are feeling down, please turn to one of those services. I'm going to leave all the numbers down below. If you need help, do not be afraid to reach out. I have been there before I was in the sex industry. I have been lucky enough to work with the people that I've worked with that haven't made me feel so low. But I've gotten to those lows in the past, and I've used those services, and they do help. So please, just reach out to somebody, even if it is a stranger. I am always open. If there is anybody out there struggling, please, if you don't want to reach out to, a hotline or whatever, you want to reach out to somebody in the business and you don't know who, feel free to reach out to me. I am always there, and if I don't fucking answer my phone, blow that shit up. Just like message me multiple times, because I'm sleeping and I will pick up. My phone will vibrate enough eventually for my hair to be like, what happened? Oh shit. Yeah, I will be there for you if nobody else is, I promise. And moving on off this sad topic, it's a topic that has to be touched. It's a topic that has to be discussed, and I feel like there isn't a discussion going on because it's something that's still happening. And if there was enough of a discussion going on, it would not still be happening. And this is not the way I wanted this video to go at all, but it needed to be said. And if I have to say it, I will say it. If you are struggling, if you need help, reach out to somebody, anybody, even if it is a stranger. It doesn't matter, but get the help that you need if you are struggling, because nobody should be having to deal with that burden by themselves. Social media can get incredibly overwhelming. It can get incredibly painful to look at sometimes. If you did something that people don't like, and that's just something who you are, it's okay. It's okay to have opinions. It's okay to voice those opinions. But you have to be strong enough to realize that not everybody is going to like that opinion. And there is going to be a possible lashback. And if you're not strong enough to handle that, you need to know that you have places that you can turn to. Okay. Now that I've went on that whole long conversation, there's not much else I really can say on the topic other than please, please, please turn to somebody for help. We all need help sometimes. I need help getting up out of bed 90% of the time. We all need help, and it's okay to admit it. Moving on. It's a hard topic to move on from, but I can go on this topic for hours. Overall, my experience was absolutely phenomenal. I had so much fun. I've learned a ton. I've met and connected with so many people that I never thought I would ever meet or connect with. And like, actually, like, befriend. Like, there are people now that I'm like, oh, I know her. Like, I've hung out with her. You know, she's huge in the industry, but like, hey, I got snaps to prove that, like, I've touched her. So there's a lot of fun things that I did get to do. Couple things I missed, which is okay. I can't do everything in my first trip. I do want to do a special shout out for Miss Lingling because she traveled with me the whole fucking month, because I wasn't just at AVN. I did Washington, I did California, and then I landed my ass in Vegas. So huge shout out to Miss Lingling for fucking taking this little fucking chick under her wing and being like, yo, bitch, this is how you do shit. Alright, let's go. Make that money. Fucking yes. Thank you so fucking much for everything you've done for me throughout this whole entire fucking trip that we just did. It was a lot of fucking days, and the fact that you didn't pull my extensions out means I did okay. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, thumbs up this video, and fucking have a wonderful day and enjoy the fucking bloopers, because they're fucking bloopers and they'll put a goddamn smile on your face. I don't fucking know. Just go. Bye. Mwah. Look into my abyss of shit behind the curtain. Don't you dare look behind the curtain. Where's my cleavage? Like, no one fucking watches this YouTube. Only watch for free cleavage. LOL, JK. It's because of my wonderful personality. Comment down below if you like my wonderful personality or you prefer my titties. LOL, JK. Okay. Thank you so fucking much. Hey, guys! Fuck. Don't look behind the curtain. It's scary back there. Why does... I ain't touching shit. Okay. Don't look behind the curtain. It's scary back there. Oh, how do I do this shit again? I was doing this earlier. There we go. So I'm not so bright, because the future's not that bright. They lied to you. I need to like centralize myself. How do I do this without like fucking everything up to all hell? Okay. I got this, y'all. I got... Oh, shit. Look at me doing things.